Hello friends and welcome back to the legendary ladies prison, where today, well, we're pretty much, we've got a good start under our belt. We've gotten all of this stuff lined up. We've got our canteens and a nursery all set up. So now we need to get some actual prisoners into this joint. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and say fill capacity. And as I said before, I'm going to close off min and max for now. And we're going to start just with medium security. We're going to get the first population as MedSec, and then we're going to expand upwards. So we'll probably have, another wing that'll be the high security wing, because we're going to have people causing ruckuses, and they're going to need to be segregated out into medium security. And then from there, we'll get minimum security, and we'll use that for additional paroles. I always say patrols instead of paroles. Paroles and patrols. So additional ladies that can come in as minimum security, be treated very nicely, and then get shuffled out as quickly as humanly possible. Right, so where are we? We've got no one coming in at the moment. Let's get another grant underway. We're going to need cell block A. We may as well get visitation, because we've already got the fixins for a visitor room here, which we can line up shortly. But for now, let's get started on raising our capacity to 15, and we'll do that using the blueprints that we laid out last time, and by whacking in some delightful brick walls, just like this. Oh, it's going to be so lovely. These ladies are just not going to know what's hit them. We'll get started on our solitary cells as well, though I'm not going to construct too many of those to get us underway. Objects-wise, let's get some jail doors set up on these, which is probably an error now that I look at it, because they're going to get immediately locked, and these boys are going to have trouble getting in and out of those areas. Doesn't seem too bad, though. All right, let's get a bed. Let's get a toilet directly across from the window, which from the jail door, which is, not the best. If I were in a ladies' prison like this, with a bunch of male guards rocking about, I probably wouldn't want to be sitting on the can or showering directly across from a barred window, but it's fine. It's fine. Should we give them something to keep them happy whilst they're in their cells? I mean, I don't want to give them too much stuff, but I think I tell you what, these guys are legendary, and we want to keep them as chilled as possible. So we'll give them a radio to help keep their recreation up and running. We're not going to give them a TV, but we will give them a prayer mat, right? And it'll double like both as a prayer mat and as a when they get out of bed, because they've got this horrible concrete floor under their feet at the moment. It'll just give them something nice to stand on while they're listening to the radio. Maybe they can do some yoga on it as well. I really need to get back into yoga. It's been too long since I've done it. I'll tell you what, let's make these actually fancy. Let's be nice. Right from the get-go, let's make this prison as fancy schmancy as possible. We're going to have a corridor with metal tiles. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's just do it just to here, and we'll see how much that's going to set us back. $70. Really? Yeah, it's only $10 a square. Well, why aren't we doing tiled floors and nice floors everywhere we go? Deary me. All right. We'll come back to the rest of that. Let's get some utilities in here, because we're going to need to make sure that everything's all connected up before we go too much further. I don't want to have to be coming back and, fluffing around and kicking people out of their areas to do things as this game goes on. Now, we're going to need heat in this place. And I'm not terribly thrilled about having to do that, but it is, this is one of the requirements that I set when I build one of these prisons. I always have to have weather and temperature turned on, because it makes it more challenging. It's another thing that you have to keep an eye on, but it is a thing that it makes it more difficult. Obviously. I mean, that's the whole point of doing things that make things more difficult, is that things are more difficult. So I have to figure out how to plumb hot water from this here guy all the way down like this, down the whole block, and then all the way down like this, and we're going to see just how far this can go It should reach relatively well, but I may need to put another boiler down at the tail end of the block. Let's see. Let's see how far we can stretch this. It seems to be doing pretty well so far. We're missing a little nubbin of hot water pipe here, which I'm not... There we go. Oh, wow, it makes it all the way on the top one, and it only misses out... well, it does miss out, though. It misses out on one of the cells right at the very end. So we are going to need to put in an additional boiler up here. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We can put that boiler in just there. We can connect it up with a large pipe, just like this. Like that, I guess. Yeah, that works. That works. It is going to provide a little bit of an escape route. If people can tunnel up that way, they will get to the water pipes and be able to escape. But on the flip side of that, if they're going to be tunneling, they're probably going to be tunneling south, because that's the shortest way off this map, right? In hindsight, I probably should have started in the middle of the map where it was going to be more secure, but oh well. Right, rooms. Let's get some solitary cells set up in here. They can have a toilet, because that's all they need in a solitary cell. And quite frankly, I'm a bit of a bastard when it comes to putting solitary cells in. Like, I'm not a nice person. I don't look after my ladies by giving them anything nice. I just say, look, you can have... Oh, look, I've done that one. That's fine. Let's just do like this, and that'll connect everything up for the rest of those solitary cells. Spiffy. Alright, let's clone these bad boys up. And we can get the first... I'll just do the cells for now, shall I? Yeah. So, we'll clone these bad boys up, and we'll get our first stack of prisoners into the prison. Let's just basically go as hard as we can on this, and then we'll deal with the consequences and the fallout as we go forward. We're going to need to get these cells here once they're fully populated. Excellent. And we'll clone those across the bottom like this. And one here. Goody gumdrops. And then these solitary cells can also be cloned. And they can go in like this, and then like that. Lovely. Excellent. Okay, so that takes care of our general capacity, like general standard people capacity. The next thing we're going to need to do is worry about family cells. So this is something I've never really had to worry about because, well, like I said, I've never really played. The ladies' prison. It is 4x4, so we've gotten that right. I thought it was 5x5, and as I was drawing it, I'm like, God, that's only 4x4. Have I made a mistake? But no, I'm good. Enclosed by walls and doors. Fine, we can fix that. We just need a door. That needs to go there like that. We need a bed, which can go here. We need a crib, which can go at the foot of the bed. Or next, we'll put it next to the bed like this, so Mama can lean over and make sure that Babby is okay in the middle of the night. I also want to give Mama a little radio that can sit over here. I tell you what, let's make these really nice. We have like a little chair here that she can nurse in and listen to the radio while she's nursing. I think that's going to be fantastic. We're going to have a little playmat here next to the crib. Oh my God, look guys, this is shaping up. This is shaping up to be just the greatest cell that I have ever built. We need a shower, right, like this. And we may as well connect the toilet on that same circuit. Where's that? There it is. Plop that there like that. Actually, where did we put the pipes down here? We haven't put any down here yet. Okay, that's fine. We can bring this pipe down like this and hook it straight across like that. Beautiful. This is not supplying. Why is this showing no water? Is this showing no water? I'm pretty sure, guys, that water boiler is connected via a large pipe. Is there a problem here? Do I need to muck about with this and fix it up? I think I do, because it doesn't look like it's actually supplying any hot water into this grid, which is a bit of a shame. I'll have to fix that. But I'll come back to that and fix that later, because right now, my goodness, what a cell. Guys, I am just so happy with this. I am thrilled with how good this cell looks. With the armchair and everything, come on. These ladies aren't going to know what hit them. They're going to roll in, turn on some tunes like Crank Up Triple J, and just be absolutely thrilled to be in prison. Maybe they will be, maybe they won't be. I wouldn't be thrilled personally, but look, this is just like your opinion, man. Okay, how are we doing? Where are these? What? Fill capacity. Family cells not counted. Filter 0. Have I not marked these as... I have not marked these as cells. Well, there's your problem, you dangus. We need all of these to be cells, thank you very much. And all of these, and then all of these. We've gotten cell block A taken care of because we're now at a capacity of 22. Amusingly, the prisoner icon on this is still a dude with a 1950s crew cut and a little goatee. So that doesn't quite work out. We've got 21 prisoners arriving in 19 hours. Let's get our visitation room up and running while we wait for these lovely ladies to join us. And look, I've completely bollocks this up. I put all of these pipes in the wrong location. All of these toilets are showing as still flashing. Why? Ah, have I found a little interesting glitch? That's very interesting. So the toilets actually do need a cold water pipe if they're a standalone toilet. Well, there was a simple solution to that, right? Instead of putting a shower combo in there, I could have just gone, or a pipe in there, I should say. I could have put in shower heads like this, and then drains like this, right? So why not? People in solitary, in addition to being able to go and do a poo, you can have a shower as well. How's that? Yeah? Don't say I never do nothing for you. Right, what's wrong with this? There are no nurseries accessible to this cell. What the hell is this then? Does this not count as a nursery? I'm pretty freaking sure that it does, mate. I'm pretty sure that a nursery is a nursery. But, obviously there is a problem with that. So, unless this isn't being counted because there's no nursery prisoners in this place just yet. Or, no? I mean, it doesn't need to be enclosed by walls and doors. It has all of its requirements met. I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright, we'll come back to that. We may not have a female. We may not have a prisoner with a child arrive for a little, in the first batch. We may not have one. We probably will, quite frankly. I have to imagine that that's going to be a thing that happens straight off the get-go. But we'll just double-check that. Right, let's get a visitation room up and running. And that can drop in straight like this. Oh, what a room. What a delightfully large visitation room. We're going to need a couple of tables set up in here. Ah, so much. Look at all of this delightful space that's in here. Yep, beautiful. Okay, so that, my friends, is the visitation room. Hello, ladies. Oh, we do have one lady who has a babby, and I think one lady who is potentially pregnant? I'm not sure. Does it say? It doesn't seem to say anywhere. She's not legendary. Didn't I check the option that said everyone was legendary? Yeah. Well, it's just because she's unknown. Right. So like this one, London, she's, oh my giddy aunt. Okay. So she is legendary, but she's also all of these bloody things as well. So this is gonna, oh, ladies, I'm so sorry. Please excuse me. Right. So this is a bit of a problem. There are no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen. There are no canteen, Okay. I'm not sure exactly why this is occurring. They are in the same deployment area, I assume. I can't get to deployment with shit. We better get some research underway. Alright, I'll tell you what. Meredith, get some tax relief underway for me. And Warden, I need you to get me... Let's get maintenance first, because this place is filthy. And then after that, we'll get security. Just so that we can start researching deployment and all of that sort of thing. And oh dear, we need some more guards rather desperately. Let's go 8 guards. Yeah, 8 guards for 22 prisoners. That should be sufficient, I think. But I guess we'll find out. And we'll crank this through so that these guys can all get processed nice and quickly. These staff members are actually hanging out in the warden's office. Fairburn just decided to attack staff and try escaping. Right off the bat. Oh, this is... Oh my goodness me. Alright. Oh dear. So, what happened? Oh my god, she's dead. How did she die? She OD'd. Mate, this is not good. This is pretty bad, as a matter of fact. I've gotten into this, and I was thinking this was going to be all easy. Like, these ladies were just going to behave themselves quite nicely, and everything was going to be fine. Turns out, not the case. Turns out, murdering is occurring. Or ODing is occurring straight off the bat. Turns out these guys are trying to escape straight away. These ones are still... All available cells are too high a quality. This one's overdosed. Bloody Lewis. Jeez. Alright. Do you remember how I said we can think about doing an infirmary later on? Well, we're going to have to figure that out sooner or later, aren't we? Right, but this... Where is this? Cells are too high quality. We can fix that. Regime? No, where is it? It's in policy, isn't it? Bugger. Alright, we'll get policy unlocked next. Because I can't have these... Shit. How many people have OD'd so far? I thought there was one over here before. And then we've had another one go here. Oh my goodness me. Alright, this is bad, guys. This has started off really poorly. I'm not super thrilled with how this is all going down. I think we're going to need... Alright, let's get ourselves set up. You know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. We need an infirmary stat. Get it? Right, and it's going to need a staff door there. And it's going to need some power and all that sort of stuff. What else is on our list of things that we need to immediately do? Common room, pool table. Right. We'll worry about that later. Let's get ourselves the health and well-being grant so we can get some cash to build ourselves an infirmary, which requires... Shit. Requires health. Oh, God. Oh, dearie me. All right. Okay, we need the infirmary lickety-split because these guys are a problem. But we need to get them out of the holding cell sooner rather than later as well. Because, well, you don't want them to be stuck in the holding cell the whole flipping time. That's very bad. Shit. Alright, this is turning out to be much more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I think we can probably remove that now. So, as this is a holding cell, we may as well, and people are trapped in here and are having to use it as a holding cell, let's get some beds lined up for them so that they can actually have somewhere to sleep. There is still only a single toilet, which is not great. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I can hear things going wrong. All over the place. This is broken. People are overdosing. The kitchen's fine though. Oh man. Right. So, if you guys are out here, where... Oh, okay, Denning has a baby and is basically wanting to sleep, but is just sitting here trapped in the reception because this family cell is not being counted. There are no nurseries accessible by this cell. This nursery, there are no prisoners assigned to eat at this... Hang on, someone in there? Who's in there? You, get in here. Tell me who's in there. There's already a babby. We've got multiple babbies. We need more. We need more of these rooms. Okay, quick build. Let's clone up another family cell. Like this. And we may as well do one more. Just to be on the safe side. My goodness me. Okay, the legendary ladies have knocked out a guard. I believe he's probably going to get killed as well. But old Trish here, Reagan Trish, violent disorder. Well, you're certainly carrying that on, aren't you? She's certainly carrying that on. by just causing as much of a ruckus as possible. Deary me. I am not super thrilled. Oh, she's got a bat. Come on, Trish. Settle down, mate. There's 4 guards putting you down. There you go. Okay, so she's been taken care of, as it were. What are we going to do about this flippin' nursery? What's the dealio here? Do I need to put it behind some doors? Maybe I do. Okay, let's get this. Let's see if we can figure this out. Let's collapse that. Dismantle these 2 doors here. Where are you going, love? I don't know if you should be going out that way. Let's change that out to a staff door. This is a problem. Drummer is causing some grief. Oh my. Oh, where's the what? An escape? Someone's busted out through the front door? No way. Someone's died. Okay, alright. Alright. This... Oh my goodness. B's got a knife. B, what are you doing? Her name is AB, and she is a robber and a burglar, but now she seems to have taken up grievous bodily harm and or manslaughter. But she has been put down. Okay, alright. So the kitchen's a danger. The kitchen is an oh my goodness me. This is going pear-shaped already. How is this so bad so quickly? How have we turned from, okay, everything's fine, we're putting together a lovely place and everything's going to be good, to, oh my god, this is now... okay, alright. No, this is not going well. This is actually going quite poorly, guys. I'm not super thrilled by all of this. I'll tell you what, hang on. Instead of doing that, let's cancel that. And let's cancel that. We need a staff room here. We need a staff room. Do we? Do we need a staff room? We probably do. We'll worry about that later. We'll worry about that later. Let's just get some of this stuff up and running. And we'll see what we can do about locking this place down. I mean, there is a radio sitting here holding this door open. And, oh my god. This is turning out to be a problem. Let's get some more workers in here. This is still a problem. This is still a problem. Alright, hang on. Here's what we're going to do. With this area here, I'm going to try doing... this. So we put a wall straight across here. Right? And then we'll have... yeah, okay, that's fine. And then we'll have a door that goes in like this way. And then one that goes in this way. And then we'll have a staff-only door leading through this way, right? So prisoners can't just stroll straight through here and path their way straight out of the prison after grabbing a knife. This is funny. I did a tutorial about that the other day where I was like, don't let your prisoners go through the kitchen because they'll get themselves a knife. And here I am. Can someone punish this person, please? Put her in solitary for 6 hours. Gordon Bennett. I am totally out of control of this, and it's only just begun. I'm flabbergasted. None of these are working. This is still not working. Let's see if we can get this nursery fixed, right? We'll just... No? Replace it? There are no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen. Okay, I don't know why... I don't quite know what's going on here. Family cells require a nursery for the prisoners to eat in. This is a nursery. It has the required bits. It's still flashing. It might... Yeah, this might be the situation where I have to do a save restore. I have had weird stuff like that happen before. It's fine. It happens. You just need to save the game and then reload it. And it kind of fixes itself up. Whew. My word. Okay. We'll get health underway next. I think that's going to need to be the next thing that we think about because we do have a lot of injured guards. We do have a lot of injured and overdosey ladies who are just not getting looked after. Just, yeah, they're all just rolling around with knife wounds and not being tended to, which is not good. It's not the sort of thing we want to have. I think it's, yeah, we got to fix that. All right. But we'll do that next episode. Oh, that's why that's not boiling water for us. Dang it. Should have thought about that. It needs power, doesn't it? Alright. Friends, thank you very much for stopping by. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode and that you're enjoying this series, all told. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying it, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.